All right. The funnel system is what I want to share, and you can see on the screen a three-way funnel system, and you are seeing $6 there. In other words, for you to be part of what you are doing, you have to plug in with $6. And this $6 you're plugging in with brings you to the first system in the funnel. The funnel is our product. And we always share in this class how to sell the product to get a lot of people to join. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time we really understand that there are a lot of things that happens online. But the concept of the funnel system is to help you get focus on the things that we do online and how to help you build a very big community online. So when you join the funnel system, you have joined one particular funnel that can create for you multiple streams or multiple systems that are all regarded as yours, because we're talking about ownership. So you are not using people's, you are not plugging into people's system, but you are using the funnel as your own to do what you are doing online and to generate so much money. Currently now we have 3 proven systems in the funnel, and maybe by January 2026 we'll add another 3. We are working on the ground or at the back end to make sure what we have here, it must all be smart contracts, and any project we are adding to the funnel will become a boost, because one of the key goals is for us to have regular income, regular flow of income into our wallet. So a lot of people have been struggling online. Join here. It's okay. You can join as many projects as you want. But the question is, which one do you own? In all the projects you are joining, which one do you own? Which one can you say, this is my own? What are you selling online as your product? If you are not selling online, you are always buying from people, you can make money because you are at the spending side and not on the receiving side. Because you spend to join, you spend to join. But if you have a product you're selling, then of course you can pitch anybody and say, go get the funnel system for $6. And when they do that, you are selling. So it is one way, one powerful way we want to break the chains or the shackles of I don't have money, lack and wants all the time. So there is a way we are doing this, because what you are seeing on the screen now is the smart contract funnel system, the structural flow, the 3 smart contracts that we have here. The structural flow is what you're seeing on the screen. And we have the RAINBNB, and that is what we are going to be discussing today. We have the Ultra BNB, and we have the Smart 50. 1 funnel, 3 system now. So when you plug into the funnel, you start with $6. That is the RAINBNB. It is expected that you make money from RAINBNB, then you move to Ultra BNB, right? When you move to Ultra BNB, that is $25. Now you're making money from the 2 systems. You can now move to Smart 50. But it's always we're always advising, as you are joining as you are joining the funnel, please take the link of these 3 systems from your upline, so that you can quickly set them up. And for some persons who might want to immediately start to earn money, then of course you can jump into the Smart 50, because this one we give you on a daily basis. It pays per minute per second on a daily basis, 1% of what you are coming in going forward for the next 150 days. So it's something that you can come in immediately and start to earn immediately. But on the RAINBNB, ladies and gentlemen, it requires building, because this RAINBNB you see here has the capacity to give you over $1 billion. I did not say million, I said over $1 billion. This particular system has the capacity to give you that. But I measured $1 billion is not small money when you convert it to Nigerian money. Right? So how do we get 1 billion starting with $6? That is what we want to learn this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So I'm going to focus on the RAINBNB. Okay? Again, we must state our goals here so that you understand the goals that we have as we join the system 1, which is the RAINBNB. And the goal is 1, we are going to use $6. A principle, we want to learn a principle that we plug in $6 first for joining. Then we learn the principle of that I can pay up to $1,000 in 30 days. And we are here to generate over 1 million BNB with the RAINBNB system. So you must pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, because this is serious business. The goal number 2 is to build from system 1, that's the RAINBNB, a large network, a team. A lot of people have these difficulties of growing a team. They join the online space. They might have 1 or 2 or 3 persons, but that is not a team. You need to have a team of people in thousands, because your team is your network and your network is your net worth. In online, we say every 1 person that belongs to your team is $1. So now go and check and see how much are you worth in terms of the online space. How many people are following you? So if you don't have anybody following you, it means you are not worth $1, right? But every 1 person that is in your team under your structure is part of your team. So you can calculate that, and we interconnect with each other. So the idea is to build a whole large of team, a whole big team from what we are doing here with the RAINBNB, because the entry fee is small, $6. People can come in quickly. Then those people that came in, they will also follow you to system 2 and follow you to system 3. So you don't need to talk to them about joining system 2, system 3, because the funnel by default has introduced them into the 3 system. So as they come in, they are getting 3 links to join the 3 system. And that's a very unique and a marvelous way to do things online now. And we are not saying we are closing the funnel on the 3. It will go up to 40 carefully selected smart contracts that are giving us the opportunity to own them and not putting our hard-earned money in the hand of strangers that is on the other side of our screen. But we just trust them. We trust the humans, and human beings can fail, but systems don't fail. If you trust a system the way it is, that is how it's going to work. So the third goal here is to generate regular cash flow from the funnel system. How do I mean? When we are building these systems as we progress, our relationship here is not a one-day relationship. All these systems you see here, I tell you for sure, in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you're going to still see them here. And we are building strongly, so the relationship is going to grow from 1 month to 2 months to 5 months to 1 year. And we need to see ourselves always having money. How lovely will it be if I call on a money farmer or any of you on the call and say, let us go and have a retreat in Dubai. And the cost to go to Dubai is 3,000. And all of you can comfortably afford that and say, let's go. How lovely will it be? That's the kind of community we are visualizing. What we are doing here has never been done in the network industry. From the years I joined, I have not seen what we are doing here that anybody has done it. All right. Now, again, we must emphasize this, because people join businesses and they don't have the key knowledge. So that is a setback. Once you don't have the knowledge of the business that you join, you must know your onions. And every good salesman must know in total the details of the product he or she is selling. because that is the only way you can sell without referring back to your upline. Otherwise, somebody will ask you, what is this system all about? You say, wait, let me go and consult King Z first. Then they will not buy from you. In this particular stuff we are doing here, we don't convince people, number one, and we don't go about pushing people to join us or begging people to join us. No, we don't do that, because this is a profession that you need to learn how to do things. And I've heard a lot of people say, I cannot bring 2, I cannot bring 3 people. My problem is, there is no problem there. All you need to do is to have knowledge of what to do and do it, and you see the people coming in, right? So in this, we're talking about the funnel system. So let us look, what is a system? Knowledge is the key, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, it's the first profit that you make when you join any system. You have the knowledge, that's the first profit, that's the first cash out. So what is a system? Of course, we want to understand why we need to use the word system or use systems to make money. Because a system is a structured set of interconnected elements. And that elements, they include people, processes, technology, and resources. People must be available here in your system, must pass through processes, register here, register there, download this, download that. Those are the processes. That the technology involved is a smart contract, blockchain. The resources involved is your $6. Now, all this work together in an organized way to achieve a specific goal. What is that goal? Get over 1 million BNB from the system, which is on the RAINBNB. So we are putting all this together to achieve a specific goals. So we must not lose focus of the goals that we just read now, the 3 goals, one of which again is regular cash flow. So you can, the acronym of system, save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. We are going to understand the importance of system as we progress. Again, system is what gives you sustainable time, energy, and money when you deploy it and deploy it wisely. What is principle? This becomes our fundamental rule. In the natural world, a principle is a natural, from a natural viewpoint, is a fundamental law that governs, or the pattern that governs how life itself, how creation itself, the universe operates. Now, from the business viewpoint, it is a fundamental truth, rules and guidelines that serve as our foundation for behavior and decision making. So we must be principled every time we come to the meeting. We must be principled when we interconnect in the money cause. We must understand the principle that is governing our behavior, and every time you go against that, then you break the rules. Because if you are not principled, the goals that we are setting out to achieve here, you're not going to achieve it. If we say come 7 o'clock, it means 7 o'clock you must be here. If we say come 10 o'clock, it means 10 o'clock you must be here. You must be principled to get the result that we are trying to get here. Right? That is why we want to teach you the principle of $6 that pays $1,000 in 30 days. So you need to follow the principle and you achieve that. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at my screen and you're seeing what we have as the cash flow quadrant. Every one of us in this call earn money from any of these quadrants. Either we are earning from the left-hand side of it, which is active income, or we are earning from the passive income, which is the right side of it. This is where I will spend a little time just to make you understand that the way people make money, there is something I want you to pick up here from this cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. We have on the left-hand side the E and S, and on the right-hand side the B and I. So if you look at the cash flow quadrant, You can tell yourself where you belong. For those of us who have a job, we belong to employees. Having a job is different from owning a job. It's the same thing. Those of us who join online business, we are like users. We are not owners. Okay? But with the help of the smart contract, any smart contract you enter, you become an owner. Now, as an employee, you have a job. And we have seen that 5% of the world wealth is available for these people. Just 5%. Because they are trading their time for money. The amount of active work they put determines the income they are going to get. No work, no pay. That is for the employee. Now, the self-employed, I have a job. I own a job, I own a job. Now, people here, they have no leverage. They also trade their time for money. That is people, for example, those who have their own private clinic, they need to be there for things to happen. Tailoring stores, barbing shops, they need to be there for things to happen. And especially when you are good at what you do, everybody wants your attention. And the day you lock up your store or your shop, no money comes in. If you lock up your private hospital for a week, no money comes in. So this one year too, they trade their time for money. And again, what they earn is active. We have 3 types of income: active income, passive or residual income. Then we have portfolio income. These are the 3 incomes we have in the business world. Right? Now, passive or residual income are attached to those on this side of the quadrant, which is a B and I. Now, one thing I want you to understand from the B business owner is that they own a system. They don't own a job, they own a system. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how wealth is created. You must own your own system to create wealth. And that is where the funnel system comes in. The funnel system gives you the advantage of ownership. So when we are speaking about the funnel system, we're not talking about I am a RAINBNB, I'm in Ultra BNB. You don't mention a specific project. You talk about the funnel as your own. I have a funnel of businesses. Now you say I have, not I have a funnel, right? So in that way, anybody you're selling the funnel to now sees that there are a lot of systems that are there. And they can now also own the system just the way you own it. And I tell you, 95% of the wealth of the world is with system owners. The company that you are working with or you're working on is a system that is owned by somebody. So what is the system that you own that people are working with you? Because if you own a system, people work with you. And that is why we are working with each other, not working for. I'm not working for you. You are not working for me. But we are working with each other because we all own the system in our own individual way. That is why when you look at your structure, you are going to see that you are the first man there. Meaning your team, you are the CEO, you are the everything, the head of your team. Now, when you make the people who own system make so much money that they can now come what and invest. If you say you are an investor, it means you are putting the money you have made over time into work. Then here your money will not be working for you. That is what investors are. And they make money even while they are sleeping. Income does not depend on their active work. They might be sleeping for the whole year, money is coming in. Right? So these guys, that are the passive income earners or residual income earners. So you now look at the structure now and judge where you belong to. But ladies and gentlemen, from what we are doing here, we are shifting everybody from this employee, self-employed, to become a business owner and owning a system. That's what we are doing. Me and you know what a smart contract is, but some of us don't even know what a smart contract is. A smart contract is a self-executing agreement that is stored on the blockchain. Now, the blockchain is something that me and you need to really understand. And every Saturdays, we want to dive into trainings on the blockchain. And this Saturday, we are going to be talking about the history of money, where we are going to now show you guys that with the help of this blockchain coming up 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto has given us leverage to create money. Everybody cannot create money. But it's so appalling that just 2% of the world population, Africans in particular, knows about it. Just 2%. But the good news is that you are here and you're going to learn about it so that you see how easy it is now to make money. The kind of money we are making here is called BNB. What is BNB? Is it Naira and Kobo? The answer is no. Is it US dollars? The answer is no. Is it Kenyan shillings? The answer is no. Then what is BNB? We said it's a native coin of Binance. Who is Binance? A cryptocurrency exchange. Exchange, not having money that everybody can use in the world. That exchange now have money that everybody can use. American people can use BNB. Nigeria can use it. Ghana can use it. So you can see how powerful it is. So what we are using here is a smart contract of Binance to generate BNB on the OPBNB Binance Layer 2 platform. So the smart contract is what executes the agreement between the people that created the platform or the project and us. Because when they create the project and they deploy it into the blockchain, that took away ownership from them. Because anything you put on the blockchain takes away ownership from you. Because the blockchain, by definition, is an open ledger that brings about decentralization to separate you from a central hand. So when you come into the blockchain, you are no longer controlled by one particular individual that is in one place or the other, remotely doing A, B, C, D, and deleting your messages, or if you pausing your voice, or either trying to pay you your withdrawals or trying to process your withdrawals. All those things, they just disappear. So businesses on the blockchain that are on the smart contract don't have owners. The owners are the users. The blockchain has a lot of things it does. But when it comes to the smart contract, that is one segment of it. The blockchain is so vast. It has NFT. The blockchain is so vast. It has trading, right? But the smart contract is one of the powerful innovations of the blockchain that takes away ownership from people. So, for example, 10 friends agree to send 1 USDT to a smart contract. And the contract is coded in a way that when the total reaches 10 USDT, it will randomly select one winner and pay that winner $10 straight to his wallet. Now here, the key point here now is the blockchain is a smart contract that holds the money, is a smart contract that distributes the money so no one can cheat, is a smart contract that does everything. It pays upon reaching $10, automatically randomly picking one of the winners, one of the 10, and pays that money to them. So you don't need to do anything. Just do your $1 into the smart contract, and that's it. So that is what we need to understand, the power of the smart contract. Again, if you look at my screen, ladies and gentlemen, any business that say you don't need people to join, we said it's a scam. Yeah, we need people. So we must tell you from the beginning, we need billions of people, because these people you see here, they are your network, they are your net worth. So we need people, right? So any of us who say I cannot bring one, I cannot bring two, you are saying you cannot bring in money, because people is money, money is people. Money is in the hands of people. So every time you get people to join your business, you have got money out of their pocket, and that's how you make money. So we need a whole lot of people to achieve our goals and actualize our dreams. Again, those who own the system, the first is people. Then the processes, the technology, and your resources all put together. For the purpose of what we are doing here, we are asking everybody, go and download SafePa. This is Web3 wallets. You can download Token Pocket, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, but avoid Trust Wallet. And we are recommending, because of the security that we have in SafePa, we are recommending that you download SafePa as your crypto bank. This becomes your Swiss bank that you can carry around anywhere, any day in your pocket. So when you download this, then we work with you and bring in the 3 smart contracts that we have into it. So the first one is the RAINBNB, and here you are going to be making money in 6 ways. So the first one is the referral bonus, recurring level bonus, direct income bonus, rank upgrade bonus, royalty bonus, and lifestyle reward bonuses. These are the bonuses you are going to be making. But ladies and gentlemen, our interest is in a particular goal, right? Now you see the ranks from level 1 to level 15. We have ranks like beginner, influencer, achievers, ambassador, pioneer, mentor, champion, director, think tank, icon, legend, emperor, conqueror, chancellor, and creator. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people have achieved the rank of conqueror, emperor, legend, emperor. We have 4 conqueror in this system now. We have 4 chancellor. We have 1 creator. We have like 156 emperor and 200 and something legend. Ladies and gentlemen, these are people who have made over $1 million US, $1 million US in their wallets within 1 year of joining this system. How many heads do they have? Just 1. They have made over $1 million US. So this is where we are going to focus on today. You can take a screenshot. I'm not going to explain all that it takes, the earnings here, but as me and you know, referral bonus is 10%, recurring level bonus 1.5 from those who are already influencers in your upline community. The system pays you on a daily basis. Then the direct income is what you get 69% of it when 2 people join you in your level 1. The royalty rank distribution is given to those people who have achieved high rank, and also the lifestyle reward is to people who have achieved high ranks, right? Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, look at the screen very carefully now. You are going to see, as we break it down here, you are going to see the levels. That's your entry point, package rank and upgrade, Then the fixed BNB amount, the equivalent in dollars. This is not fixed. Then the earnings to upgrade, you see it here. Then we have dollar value of these earnings that you are going to get. And from levels, level 1, level 2, the people that are going to be in these levels. Then we have upgrade amount and we have balance after upgrade. That is, immediately you upgrade, what will be left in your hand after you've upgraded. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at level 10, you see here now, you can have a balance of $1 million after you have upgraded. 1 million US dollars in level 10. So we might not even think of going to level 15. That brings $1 billion, $144 million. So this we might not, let's just focus on level 10. And that is a strategy we want to share with you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can hear me very clearly. It's raining heavily where I am here, so I'm shouting so that you guys can hear me. Please, can you confirm to me, Money Farmer, if you guys can hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear, sir.
Loud and clear,
Thank you so much.
We hear you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us understand the journey we are about to take. The journey we are about to take, please understand this, has to do with one, our commitment, our focus, we have to be very intentional about it. Because if you want to create wealth, there are a lot of elements that you must put into consideration to make it happen. And here, we really want to create wealth. So at first, it might be very exciting. The first 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it might be exciting because, yes, but when people start going in deep, when the work gets deeper, people try to run away from it. That is why I say we must be very intentional. Because the next slide I'm going to show you, it will also help us in the way we want to achieve success with this system. I have heard stories. A lot of people that have tried the version 1 of this, they got stuck and they cannot move forward because they were not following a principle and they were not following instruction. So we must follow the instruction, follow the principles, the laid down way of doing things for us to achieve $1 million. $1 million. This is going to happen to a lot of us in this particular call. The only thing that will not make it happen is you not being committed to what we are doing here. That's you are the only one that will not make it happen. Otherwise, it's going to happen. When King Z, I don't know. It can happen in 1 month. It can happen in 1 year. It can happen in 3 days. It can happen any. Then when I don't know, but I know for sure that it's going to happen. Now we have set out a way to make this thing happen for us going forward. Please take a screenshot of what you are seeing here now. I'm going to explain 1 or 3 of it so that I can move to the next slide. So everybody is coming in as a beginner. And as a beginner, the system has a fixed amount of 0.044 BNB that must be taken away from your wallet. So you might fund your wallet with $6 and the system is going to take, it goes up and down, it's not fixed. So the system can take $5, can take 4.7, can take $4, can take $3, depending on the price of BNB as at that time. Now, once that is taken away from you, you become a beginner by default. That's your rank. And you are supposed to not get 2 people who are going to also be beginners, and you earn from them. So you earn from those 2 people 3.7 times 2, that's 7.4. That's 2 people in your level 1. Then you are now going to upgrade with $7. Look at the upgrade values. It's always times 2. Year 7, year 14, 28, just times 2, times 2, times 2, times 2. That is how the upgrade works, right? So with $7, you can now upgrade and you become an influencer. As an influencer, you are going to earn from level 2 people, which is 4 in your network. And this you are earning 4.10 from 4 people. That will amount to $14. Then you can now upgrade. That will amount to that will amount to 16. I mean, when you earn from four of these people, okay, 4.10, it will amount to 16.40. Then you upgrade with 14, 2.04 will be left. So you become an achiever. Now you see you are doing a whole lot of work, but maybe it's taking you 1 month to become an achiever. How much have you earned so far as an achiever? Because here, you have to get all achievers here. You have to get achievers, 32 of them, to become an achiever before you earn 37, which may take you 2 or 3 or 4 months again. So here now, if you grow organically, you see that you are earning just about $40, maybe in 4 or 5 months. Now the question is, it's like it's not worth it, right? That is what you are going to say. It's not worth it. I'm here for the 3 months now. I'm not seeing money. That is why we, as leaders, we have taken our time to crack a code that if all of us on this call understand what we are doing and work with that code, every one of us will see serious money within the next 3 months to 6 months. In 6 months, some of us will make this $1 million US. In 6 months, yes. I use the word if, which is conditional statement. It may be, it may not. That's the word if. If we do what we are supposed to do, we are going to see the results. But if we don't do what we are supposed to do, we are not going to see the result. Right? Now, let me quickly share that with you now. All right. Now, first and foremost, we have to apply the law of duplication. What is the law of duplication? The law of duplication simply states that when you get 2 people, teach those 2 people to get 2 people. When those 2 people get their own 2 people, they should teach those 2 people to get their own 2 people. That is the law of duplication. So when you get 2, you must teach your 2 how to get 2. And those 2 will teach their 2 how to get 2. So we continue to teach ourselves how to get 2. And the ripple effect is that when you come in and that you paid your $5 as a beginner, you have 1 to 3 days to get 2 persons to join this particular business. You need to make 2 sales. It is the sales that you make we connect as people, so that you don't fear when we say get 2 people. It's making 2 sales. That is the right language to use. You need to sell just 2 of your products, which is the funnel, to 2 people. And when they buy the funnel as a concept, they have plugged in into your level 1. Now, what you did, you must teach those 2 people what you did. Show them how you sold the funnel to them. Let them sell the funnel to also 2 people. So when you do, you have to do yours within day 1 to day 3. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow me now. So in your level 1, you are going to have 2 people. These 2 people, when they come in, the system is going to pay you 5.1, 5.1. The system, they join with 5.1, I mean to say 5.1, and the system will pay you from 2 of them 8.75. That is the system paying you about 4 point something from each 5.1. About 69% or 70% is coming to you from the people that joined you. So here, this is what the system is going to pay you in BNB for 2 people joining you, and you have 8.75 in your wallet. Then you immediately upgrade to influencer. The system is designed in a way that you can only earn from your rank. You are a beginner, you can only earn from beginners. You are an influencer, you cannot earn from beginners as an influencer. Here, you will earn from influencers. If you are an achiever, you earn from achievers, right, in your network. If you're an ambassador, you will earn from ambassadors in your network. So how many beginners we are saying should be in your network? We just said 2. Please understand, you can have 50 beginners in your network and earn from them, from all 50 of them. But that means you are building wide. Building wide means you are using your link to refer people. Only use your link to refer 50 people. So you will earn from the 50 beginners. Yes. But that will not help you achieve your goals. So we want to build a team here, and we say, please do not use your link to sponsor more than 2 people. So in your level 2, you're only going to have 2. Any other person that is coming, use their link to sponsor so that you can go deep, because we want to go to level 10. That is our target. So if we do the 2 by 2, it means within day 1 to day 3, I have brought my 2 to be my level 1. Either I'm helping my 2 to get their 2, or I'm teaching my 2 how to set a funnel, and they are doing that. And level 2, they will bring in their 2, it will form 4 in my level 2, and that will happen within day 6. And in this process, within day 6, I'm going to earn as an influencer, from all the influencer coming to my team now, I'm going to earn 19.92, and I'll go to achievers. These 4 will also do their normal routine of 2 bring 2. It goes to 8. 8 duplicates to 16. This should be achieved in 9 days. Now 16 should be achieved in 13 days. Now all these people that are coming into this level, this 16 will become an ambassador very shortly. This 8 will become an achiever very shortly. This 4, just like that. So they keep coming into your world network. But the first thing is to get the numbers to join the levels deep. So with this, in 30 days, we have gone to up to level. In 30 days, we have gone up to level 8. And level 8 means we're supposed to have 256 people in our level 8, 128 in our level 7, 64 in our level 6, 32 in our level 5. Now, these are the 2 by 2 duplication, but what about the ranking? Because these 32 people need to become pioneer for me to earn from them. These 64 people need to become mentor for me to earn from them. They are in my network now, but most of them are beginner influencer, beginner influencer, beginner influencer, maybe highest achievers. But we need to get them 64 in level 6 to mentor, 32 in level 5 to pioneer, and so on, are going down just like that. 16 as an ambassador in my level 4. This 8 here, I need to get this 8 to achievers. So that is where the work starts. Doing this by way of getting traffic, it will help because we are building a large network. But I know the African man wants to see money. And people are saying, how can I be spending my time, spending my resources, building, and I'm not seeing the money? You know, I keep saying, when you come in here, take away the mentality of making money first. Remove your mind from money making. Understand that what we are doing here is like the Chinese bamboo stick that takes years to spring up. But once it comes up, within 2 weeks, the length at which it goes is crazy. So the first thing is to gather the community, to gather the people. And let me quickly say this. When we say let us put people to our group, please, we hate spamming. Don't go and add people to this group that we have, which is the Funnel System group, without you getting their consent. Some people are just adding their people in their WhatsApp, can flag our stuff and flag you also. So please do not spam people. There is a link, the group link, that you need to share for the people to join. And that's the income producing activities that we share with you, how you can sell the funnel. So we are not interested when you pack all your contacts into the group and they are there, over 500 now, but when we call for a meeting, only 10 or 15 or 20, we attend because you did not seek their consent. You did not tell them where you are putting them in. That's the wrong way to do it. You must follow the principle of the funnel system. Get people into the group with the link, get them invited to join the course. That is the principle, right? We appreciate you for bringing all your contacts in, but it is not making sense to us because as they come, they will be exiting. They will be leaving the group. But when you understand that this is how we work here, you will not do that. You will not pack your list in our group. You have to do what is needful. That is why we say the knowledge is the key. Again, I'm telling you now, your mindset of making money, neutralize it first. Let us have the community, because this community that we have, that's the money. The network is the net worth of every individual on this call. And that is one missing link a lot of individuals have been missing. And here we want to bring it to life. So ladies and gentlemen, follow me now, because what I want to share with you again is going to blow your mind. Following the law of duplication, going forward, maybe in 2 months, all of us will have over, it's not even in 2 months. If we really say on a daily basis, everybody's bringing two on a daily basis. In 15 days, we are going to get to level 15. Even before 15 days, we'll get to level 15. Do the math. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, all the value times 2. In 15 row, you are going to get over 32,000. But this is one problem. And this is the simplest thing to do and make money in the network industry. Duplication. Again, look at the goal. Because this system is going to give you 1,481,881 BNB. It's going to be massive here. By the time we become creators, and we are earning from creators, and you could successfully earn from 32,000 creators, it is 1 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Not 1 million. $1 billion. 22 million. It's crazy, right? But that is how it is. Now, pay attention now. We want to share the principle of $6. The principle of $6 that pays a $1,000 in 30 days. We share the first principle with working by getting the team members to join. And the team members doing what we have done. Yes, we got members in, but those members could not get members. That is where the principle broke. A lot of us brought in the people, but the people we are bringing in, they could not bring in their own people. So it breaks the principle. So we could not achieve 1,000 in 30 days. And we went back to rethink and to restructure and re-strategize. What are we going to do now to make sure that we are meeting the demand that we have placed before the community? What are we going to do? So we have to brainstorm. And in our brainstorm session, we now retweak the principle now. So with this principle, it is sure that everyone who commits to what we are going to share now, you are going to make that 1,000 in 30 days. It is very sure. So the first one is sign up, which all of us have done. Now, get 2 people first to fill your first level 1. And you have to upgrade to Pioneer. That is it. Get 2 people, fill level 1, upgrade to Pioneer. That is all that is needed. Those 2 people, help them get their own 2 people first. They also upgrade to Pioneer. Let's do this into 5 levels. 1,000 has landed. Very simple. Get 2 people first. Let them occupy your first level. Then you upgrade immediately to Pioneer. Those 2 people, immediately they get their own 2 people, they upgrade to Pioneer. So you don't upgrade immediately. You must get the first 2 people first before you upgrade. So that those 2 people can do the same thing that you have done. And before we get to the 5th level, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen $1,000 in your wallet. How much am I going to use to upgrade? I get the first 2 and I upgrade. It's a one-time $98 payment from your pocket. $98 is all you need to upgrade and teach those 2 to do the same. They upgrade with 98. And ladies and gentlemen, we do that up to level 5.
Hello, Kingsley. Sorry to come in. We're not. Are you showing us the step by step, because we're only seeing the principle of 6 that pace?
Come again.
I don't know if you're on another slide, because you're talking about the
which slide are you seeing now?
Oh, we're seeing principle of 6 that pays.
Yes, 1, I'm going to. I'm only explaining here first.
Okay.
We're going to see that one the next this thing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, so guys, it takes only $98 out of pocket to upgrade to the position of a Pioneer, after which you are going to earn from 32 Pioneer in your level 5. Now, let us see how it works. This is it. So pay attention here now, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it works. So this is you. In your level 1, you get these 2 people first. Immediately you get these 2 people in your level 1, you upgrade to Pioneer. When you upgrade to Pioneer, these 2 people you got here, these 2 people will make you go to influencer. So you don't need to pay for influencer. You only pay for achievers, ambassador, and Pioneer, which will cost you $14, $28, $58. That's in $98 you're going to pay. And you are not going to sit as a Pioneer in your structure. Again, when you do that, when you come in, as you come in, you know your money is paid to your first level. As a beginner, your upline is the one that gets your money. So your $5 goes to your upline, right? Or your $4, as the case may be, depending on the fluctuation, goes to your upline. That is here now. So you see now, this is follow the direction now. Pays the upline, your first level upline. Now, once this is done, the next action is for you to get 2 people to be in your level 1. When these people come into your level 1, you upgrade immediately by paying 98. So when you upgrade, you are going to pay your upline level 3 Ashiva money. Your uplines Ashiva, who is ever in Ashiva there, it takes the Ashiva in your upline takes Ashiva. Your 28 goes to, for example, to the ambassadors in the network, and your other money goes to what? To the pioneers in your network. That is upline. You are paying up to 5th level above now. When you came in with a beginner, you paid just 1 level upline. Now, when you get money, you upgraded with the money you got for these 2 beginners, you paid 2 level up, become an influencer. But now, you are not bringing money from your pocket. You are not waiting to earn money first to now upgrade to achievers. You are paying up by paying 3 levels up. And those people, the level ups, those leaders that are achievers, ambassador, and pioneer in your network, they will receive the money that you sent to them. But you have paid the price to now earn from pioneer also, up to pioneer. So what will happen to you now is this. This is you now. This is your first level guys. They will do exactly what you have done. So when this first level here, follow the cursor now. When they pay to you first, your level 1. These first people, they pay the beginner's money to you, just the way you pay the beginner's money to your first level upline. So you are their first level upline. So you are going to receive the beginner's money from them. So if there are 3 beginners or 5 beginners, it means you can only receive from the 5 beginners this particular money in this level. But we have set 2. So you only earn from 2 beginners here. Now they on their own, you know, they are also going to bring in their own 2, right? But immediately they bring their own 2, they will also upgrade immediately, just the way you have upgraded. So when they upgrade, when these 2 people upgrade immediately for bringing in this second level of 4, once they upgrade, they are not going to pay. They have already paid you as a beginner. They will now pay the next influencer, pay the next achiever, and they will pay the pioneers. So their own upgrade will go, they become a pioneer, but the money goes to, because here, this is their 4th level, you are sitting at this level now, going down. Please follow this so that you don't get confused. What is happening to you here is what is happening to you that is here. So these 2 people you are seeing here, they are also going to do the same thing you have done. They are paying 3 levels up, just the way you pay 3 levels up. So the right direction is this one here that you're seeing here. You paying to beginner, number 1, influencer, achiever, ambassador, and pioneers. Take it from this 32 here now, so that it becomes clear to you now. From your level 5, these 32 people, when they join your system, they will pay to your level 4, 16 beginners. Their money goes to their upline, because this level 4 is their upline. So they are beginners, so they earn it. So by these 32 people, when they upgrade immediately, after getting 64 people, because each of them should get 2. So they need to upgrade immediately. When they upgrade, they are not going to pay the amount of money because they upgrade to influencers, so they are not paying for influencers. right? But the money they are going to pay, we go to achievers, ambassador, and it will come to you. Look, at this point, you are a pioneer. At this point, you become the fifth upline to these fifth level people. You become the fifth upline to them, right? And you're going to receive from these guys because all of them have upgraded. 32 of them paid the $98 following the principle. So it means you're going to receive from this 32, you're going to receive from them, you receive from 32 of them, you are going to get up to $1,054 from 32 of them as a pioneer. Now you understand that money is flowing. Money is flowing because in this particular system, we are targeting pioneers. So you upgrade and you sit on the seat of a pioneer. Okay? So you will see money as people are upgrading in your network. You will see money coming to you now seamlessly without even building to level 5 as per wanting these people to go to and come with $66 to make the money that you are looking for. So with this structure, everybody can become a pioneer in less than, everybody can become a pioneer. Pioneer, where are you now? Okay, in less than 30 days. In less than 30 days, everybody can become a pioneer because you already got the 32 of them who have also produced their 64. So by virtue of them producing 64 on the 21, they all of them upgraded because they know what we are doing here. All of them upgraded, and of course, it will come to you. It will come to you 100%, this value. So taking it from here, again, they are now paying 5 levels up. The first level they paid is level 4, which is their first level now. That's their level 1, upward, upline. This is their level 2 upline. This is their level 3 upline. This is their level 4 upline. And you are their level 5 upline. Just the way when you join, your money goes to your first upline. Then when you upgrade, it goes to level 2 upline, level 3, level 4, and level 5. So people in the network, everybody will be seeing money in the system. How brilliant is this, ladies and gentlemen? So with this is the phase 1 of it. Then we look at the phase 2. Now we have got over $1,000. All we need to do is to now focus our attention on, upon receiving payment from 16 pioneers. You are going to get payment from 32. But we are teaching this now so that you don't waste time. Please understand these principles. Upon receiving 16, that will be like $512. So you have some to spend. But we are building weight here, not to eat the seed, because more will come. Upon receiving from 16 pioneer out of the 32, all you need to do is to upgrade immediately to champion. And you are upgrading to champion with $336 from the 1,000, from the 512 you have gotten from 16 people. You are going to get another 512 from the next 16 that is coming, that you can use to do anything. But this first one that is coming from the 16 pioneers, guys, immediately upgrade 2 level more now, pay 2 level up again, and become what? A champion. And focus on the level 7 people team. The level 7 people team, they are these guys now. Level 7, these are the guys. 128 of them in your level 7. You want to focus on them now because you must help them become champion so that you can earn from them. Right? Now, everybody is moving the ladder going forward, because this 128, they have already done their own 2-2, for example, on grand, and these 2-2 have done their own 2-2. So it's moving. So now when what happened to you will happen to them also. So you're focusing on the level 7. On level 7, help them also quickly, let them upgrade. And upon focus on level 7 team to upgrade to champion and earn from 128 of them. If level 7 members upgrade just the way we did to Pioneer, now we are doing to champion, ladies and gentlemen, you make $15,000. This I'm saying, all this thing can happen within 6 months. Within 6 months, you make $15,000 here. Then it doesn't stop here. You have got $15,000. This phase 3 is for you to upgrade to become an icon. So upon receiving payment from 50 champions, now you are getting from how many champions now? 128 champions. But getting just from 50 champions, 5,900 and something. Out of this 15, we are saying take 3,411, upgrade immediately to become an icon. As an icon, you are now going to focus on level 10. And this is where we are going to draw the curtain. Just level 10. And let's level 10 people also focus on your level 10 team to upgrade to icon, right? And earn from 1,024 of them, because they will be in your level 10, right? These people, you are showing them the way, just the way you are upgrading, they are upgrading. If you also show them the way to upgrade, just the way you upgrade, and they upgrade to icon, this 1024 upgrade to icon, just the way you have upgraded to icon in your phase 3, that is $1 million US you are going to get. It's as simple as ABC, ladies and gentlemen. If and only if, if and only if we follow the principle that in 6 months, we are going to break barriers. In 6 months, we are going to break barriers. Ladies and gentlemen, I said in 6 months, we are going to break barriers. First principle, duplication, 2 by 2. When you get your 2, upgrade with $98 to become a pioneer. As a pioneer, you have got over $1,000. Take the next step to upgrade to become a champion with what? $300 something. And take again, help those people to upgrade also to champion. And from there, upgrade to what? To icon with 3,000. And ladies and gentlemen, help all those people also to upgrade to icon. Everybody is going to sit on the $1 million. It's as simple as that. Because this 1 million will come from 1,042 a person in your level 10 as icon. So you can make your first $1 million here on RAINBNB within 6 months. That is if we follow this principle. Let me stop here now, ladies and gentlemen.